Hello, this is my getting to know you video. Hey, can I just tell you how painstaking this process can be? It is, yeah, painstaking, but I'm going through. I'm moving forward, right? And so, my name is Yolanda, and I am a registered nurse who is in process of becoming a psychiatric nurse practitioner. And so this channel is dedicated to what I'm calling my NP student life journey. And so I began my nursing career. Basically, I began in healthcare as a certified nursing assistant in 1989. And I worked at a county hospital. And when I saw my first check that said $7.04, I said, no, ma'am. I knew that I had to make aspirations to make more money. And so because my job had a nursing school, I applied to the nursing school. It was a licensed practical nurse program. And because I was an employee, it helped me to be able to um my application to be, looked at sooner than other applicants because I was an employee. And so I did get into that program, completed that program, and graduated in 1995. And of course, it was not without obstacle. I will just say that. But I did graduate in 1995 and became a licensed practical nurse. And the year I graduated, it was the first year that computer testing was instituted. And so my class was one of the first classes to take our tests on computers. Um, and so after I became a licensed practical nurse, I worked as such for about 17 years. And in my working as an LPN, I was doing other things in the interim. I traveled the world because I also sing. And so I traveled the world in two plays, one in France and one in Germany. And I did the one in Germany for about 3 years. And so, but the last time I did the play, I said to myself, I want to get my RN. And so um, that began my quest of becoming a registered nurse. And that was in 2007. And so when I became, when I started that journey to become a registered nurse, I was going to the community college. And my plan was to do the LPN to RN program. And in doing that, um, well, let me rephrase. That was my plan to do the LPN to RN program at the school that I was a part of. Never got into the program. And so I transferred from that community college to another community college. And I did get into that program and completed that program and became a registered nurse in 2013. And since becoming a registered nurse in 2013, I've been working in different healthcare settings, but the last healthcare setting that I worked in was substance abuse. I was a detox nurse and then became the admissions nurse for the detox and residential units. And I just recently left that job because I needed more time to study for school. If you have ever been a student, university, college, you understand that you need time to be able to do your coursework. And if you have a family, if you have children, you have a husband, whatever you have going on, you understand that your time for yourself is decreased. It dwindles down to almost nothing. unless you make the time for yourself. And so that's what I had to do. That is one of the things, or one of the reasons that I just left my prior job, because I needed more time and more flexibility. And truth be told, I had been ready to leave that position for quite a while because of the grueling times that I endured there, of being the only nurse in my department, and there being uh, 10 to 12 admissions on the schedule for just me to admit. That was no good for my physical health, no good for my mental health. And I knew it was time for me to make a change. And so when I began this clinical for the nurse practitioner program, if you know anything about nursing, you know different facilities, you can work an 8-hour shift or you can work a 12-hour shift. And my prior job, we worked 12-hour shifts. And so 3 12-hour shifts a week is full time. And I would do my 12-hour shifts like consecutive days in a row. So that means that that would help me have more days off. If you position them right, you can have more days off. And any of you know that, or you might know, our 3 days a week, there's only 5 days in a week, right? And so, or 5 work days. But if I'm doing three 12-hour shifts, then 2 8-hour shifts for clinical, learning shifts, and unpaid shifts, that significantly decreases the time I have for myself and to live. And so that is one of the things that led me to basically say sayonara to my full-time job, because there was no way that I was going to be able to maintain that type of schedule at this stage of my life, because I wasn't willing to give up so much time. You must live. You must have time to breathe, mental space, mental capacity, because there is no way you'll be able to function without it. And that is one of the things that I believe in, is your mental health and time for yourself, and time to breathe, time to regroup, all of that. And so that is a part of who I am, what I believe in. I do believe in meditation, believe in deep breathing to help to center and focus yourself, especially in times of stress and trouble. Just take a cleansing breath, bring yourself back down. But another thing about me that you'll know or notice is that I love the Lord. I believe in his word, believe that he is the Son of God. And so anytime you hear me say blessings to you all, I am speaking the word of God over you, over your life, and that all good things, the things that he has for you, will be so for you, because that's what I believe. Another thing about me is that I am a new wife. I got married late in life. And this December, it'll be a year that my husband and I have been married. And so, of course, he's experiencing this nurse practitioner student life with me and the twists and turns that occur on this journey. He's a part of it, right? He gives me his feedback on whatever or certain things, all the things, because that's who he is. But God be praised, right? Because he is my partner. And so God allows things in his own time. And so we say, God be praised again to that. But this is just a little bit of insight into who I am and um, the journey that I am currently on. One of the journeys that I'm currently on, because we have so many different paths that we, or journeys in our lives that can, we can go along on at the same time. And so, but again, thank you for clicking on to my getting to know you video. And I'm excited to have you on this journey with me. This is my last year of this nurse practitioner student life journey, and I wanted to document it. So, blessings to you all until the next installment of the nurse practitioner student life journey.